These are MagFloat aquarium cleaners. They've been a staple in my aquariums since my very first aquarium over 15 years ago. Why are these so popular? It's because they're magnetic, and the best feature of a MagFloat is in the name, the fact that it floats. And this scraper lasts forever. This thing still cleans glass to this day, which is absolutely insane. How do these compare to other scrapers like Aquarion's cleaner, for example? I don't think that the Aquarion ones are as good, but MagFloat has always been a level above the rest. So my only problem and my only real issue with MagFloat is that these things have looked the same for generations. Literally, this MagFloat was the very first one I ever had, and it's got some curved edges. And then I got this MagFloat 6 or 7 years later, and it's got some curved edges. And they have changed the design, finally, of MagFloats. They have made them more square and made them look a little more modern. You know, they still got the cute little logo on there, and these just have a special place in my heart because I've had them since my very first aquarium. The problem is, I just want something a little more sleek, a little more stealthy, and that ask has finally been answered. MagFloat came out with something just recently that has absolutely blown my mind. So this is the MagFloat Stealth. Now it has a new attachment on it, which actually holds your blade, so you can get any amount of algae off of your glass. Now I'm going to be putting this on a 14-gallon BioCube. The BioCube has curved glass, so I'm actually going to take the scraper off, and thankfully their design is just as easy as you squeeze and you pull it right off, and now you have a traditional MagFloat. Now I love this MagFloat because it's made out of the same material as the other MagFloat. It still floats when it pops off the glass, and that is the key element that separates MagFloat from other brands. The Aquarion one, they say it sinks. It falls directly from where it was, so it's still along the glass. In my experience, when the Aquarion one disconnects, it sinks and falls into the center of the aquarium, and then there's nothing I can do to get to it. The magnet is not strong enough to pull it to me, so I end up having to reach inside the aquarium, move it to the glass, get the magnet there. The MagFloat is totally different. As soon as this detaches in your aquarium, this will float around in your water until it gets back to the glass to where you are, and it magnetizes back just like that. And these magnets are strong. I mean, this is like a really strong magnet. This is a 30-gallon cleaner, and this thing is ridiculously strong, and the MagFloat is extremely light. So I think that's a huge part of why these magnets work so well, is that this weighs almost nothing. So if you did want to use the razor blade attachment, all you do is you slide this onto your cleaner, and it literally snaps on there just like that, and you're ready to go. And it's nice because this keeps the blade facing the aquarium just like this. I mean, I like that this is not a razor where it's gonna, I mean, it might slice you if you accidentally, you know, brushed it hard like that, but like just tapping it, that's not very sharp, but it must be sharp enough to get algae off the glass without, you know, being able to like cut you easily and that sort of thing. I'm still gonna use it without the razor bit on the BioCube though. I'm just a little worried about the BioCube getting scratched on the rounded edges of the glass. So while the MagFloat may seem like such a minor accessory to your aquarium, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to comment that this video is all about a magnetic scraper and that that's hilarious to them, the MagFloat really is a game changer for me. Another reason I love this MagFloat as well is that it's black. It matches my BioCube now. The BioCube is completely trimmed in black. The stand is completely black. This will match the BioCube seamlessly. So here we have both MagFloats. You can see the regular MagFloat above and the MagFloat Stealth below. What I really like about the Stealth MagFloat is that it transforms the previous logo and uses a matte black body with a glossy black text. That is really nice for anyone who might have looked at the old logo and thought it was a little too cute for their aquarium. I think the MagFloat Stealth really delivers on having a sleek and clean aesthetic to your aquarium. From every aspect of your aquarium, if you have an aquarium with black trim on a black stand, you don't want your aquarium cleaner, as minimal as it might seem, to be a sore thumb in the aquarium, which is why I personally bought the MagFloat Stealth. I was tired of seeing the original MagFloat being this light gray on a completely blacked out aquarium. You can see as well that from an angle, the logo really does blend in, and you really almost can't even tell that it's branded. I really like that the brand was able to put their branding on here without it seeming overbearing. I like that they didn't do like a light gray logo or a white on black. I really like that they did a black on black logo here. So now we can take the previous MagFloat out of the tank, and we'll leave the MagFloat Stealth as the protector of the aquarium. So here we have my BioCube 14 Jr. with the MagFloat on it. I have a light on the left side of the aquarium, so you can really see that MagFloat Stealth standing out there. If I go for a more head-on approach, you can really see the MagFloat on the side, but if I take that light away, you'll barely be able to tell that there's anything there. So now that light is off, and you can barely tell that the MagFloat Stealth is there. It really does live up to its name of being a stealthy aquarium cleaner that you don't even notice, just the way it should be. And never forget that algae fears the dark side. These are MagFlow aquarium cleaners. What?
I love you.
I love you too.